I'm Monda Sagalkin, and I have been coming down here with my husband for over 25 years. People ask me, why do you keep coming down to Cancun? And my answer is the people. We just really enjoy being with the Mayan people, the people who work at the resorts, and their culture, their food, their history, their archaeology. So we always want to be able to give back to people who give us so much joy. And this year, the Royal Resorts has made that easy by starting the Royal Resorts Foundation. There's 4 projects to choose from in the foundation. The project that most interests me is Grupo Desafio, and that's because I'm a breast cancer survivor. I had breast cancer a little over 6 years ago. I didn't know until I had breast cancer that hearing those words was not something to be terrified of. I only knew what my grandmother went through, which was torture and then death. Torture because of the treatments. And that's not the case anymore. Now treatments are, I wouldn't say they're easy, but they're not horrible like they used to be, and they get easier and easier and more effective every day. So this is the message that we all want to get out to other women, and especially to women here, because breast cancer is the #1 killer of women over 25. Grupo Desafio does this through their education campaigns, and we need to support them. The other thing that's really difficult for people here is getting to a place to get their mammogram. There are only 3 places where you can get a mammogram in Quintana Roo, but it's Chetumal and Cancun are the 2 I know of for sure. That's a long way for people who live in the villages who don't have a car or have to walk or ride a bicycle or have someone drive them, people with cars, or their husbands can't take off work to bring them for their mammogram. Plus, it's easy to postpone it if you're afraid of what they might find. Grupo Desafio helps with this too by providing transportation for women who don't have an easy way to get to their mammogram. The next big obstacle for women, and this is a terrible obstacle, is getting to treatment, because there's even fewer places where you can get the chemotherapy that you need. And so Grupo Desafio also helps provide transportation for that, and even more importantly, support for women to stay with the treatment to the very end. And that's really important to complete the whole cycle of chemotherapy. The next thing you need to know, that the #2 killer of women over 25 is cervical cancer. I mean, this is unheard of in the United States, not only because usually it's caught early with a pap smear, but now, of course, we have the HPV vaccination. So no one should be dying of cervical cancer. And Grupo Desafio provides the education to people about that and about the vaccination. This is really, really important work. And so I hope you'll join me in supporting Grupo Desafio.